There's going to be a major breakout within the next 24 hours, specifically for Bitcoin and also for large cap altcoins, as Ethereum hits a brand new local high of $3,700, continuing to pump to the upside, which I will get into in today's video also. I think that with the transfer of capital initially from Bitcoin, then into Ethereum, now we're going to see major large caps exploding to the upside. And in this video, if you missed out on the video I made 2 days ago, where we spoke about things like Litecoin, we spoke about things like Chainlink, and they've already all ripped to the upside, breaking above the W formation that was forming on their weekly time frame charts. We will get into more altcoins that you can long if you want to make money, so stay tuned until the end. But guys, we are running a brand new, incredible campaign with the beautiful exchange Coinflare. And if you sign up to Coinflare using the first link in the description of today's video, it's going to be on the first link. Just sign up. That's what you have to do. Deposit 50 USDT. You will get $100 to be able to open positions with for free. You guys notice we did the same sort of giveaway with Weeks, and I hope that a lot of you made a lot of money over the past couple of days, specifically over the past 1 month to 2 months, with the free margin that Weeks gave you to open long positions. I hope you made a lot of money. But if you missed out on that incredible money-making opportunity, now you have another one with Coinflare, because they're giving you $100 where you can get for free if you deposit 50 USDT when you sign up to this link in the description down below. And we can open some positions, perhaps on Bitcoin and Ethereum and the altcoins that I spoke about. And we can do them today on this video and also on the live stream later on in the evening. So stay tuned, sign up, get your Coinflare account ready. And with that said, let's start off with the main guy himself, which is Bitcoin. On the 4-hourly time frame, Bitcoin is forming a major bullish pennant. And Bitcoin hasn't formed a significant pattern like this one since the breakout of the bull flag a few days back. In fact, it's been 2 weeks now, and we made a lot of money trading this bull flag over on our Weeks account. And now Bitcoin, after a 2-week break, 2 week of consolidation, is forming yet again another pretty significant pattern, and this is the bullish pennant. So I got to tell you this, I think that a drop to $114,000 could still be likely because of the CME gap, because of a confirmation retest of the weekly inverse head and shoulders. I think this is still very likely. And this is why I'm not going to go like crazy long on Bitcoin at this point in time. But what I think is a good opportunity is to go into a DCA long position. I think now is a good point to DCA. Even if we see a drop to the 114 level, if you want to add to your Bitcoin positions like we've been doing so since $77,000, I think now over on your Coinflare account could be a good time to do so. What I would do is I would keep my leverage on the lower side. So if you did a 10x long position isolated, you can quickly calculate where your liquidation level is. I would try to make sure that my liquidation is below the 114 territory, which is where Bitcoin could still very likely come to the downside. So if we go to the Coinflare leverage calculator, we can go to the exact price level we would be opening this position, which would be 117,800. The enter quantity will be, let's say for example, a 0.1 Bitcoin long position. The close price, and this is the rate of return, sorry, let's go to the estimated liquidation. So yeah, 0.1, margin added is going to be 0. We click calculate, and our liquidation price with 10x leverage will be 106.6. So that is way, way below the potential 114K retest. And I think that's why if you want to do a DCA long position over on your Coinflare account with your free 100 USDT, or a portion of it, I think opening a position now makes a lot of sense. And you can do that just for demonstration purposes. You can put the amount of USDT you want to put into this position. Let's say 100, you would click open long, you would click confirm, and boom, you would be going long on your Bitcoin. I'm not going to be doing this now because I'm just already in so many long positions. I'm going to steer away from Bitcoin and focus on things like Ethereum and the other large caps that I spoke to you about. So looking into Ethereum very quickly, Ethereum is now at a major swing high of 3.737. In the short term, our target for Ethereum is $4,000. So if you want to open long positions on Ethereum, I still don't think it's too late. I think Ethereum can go to $4,000 very soon. And with the free money you get from Coinflare, using the first link in the description, signing up, depositing 50 USDT to get 100 USDT the next day, I think opening Ethereum long positions still could be a good idea to time for that 4K resistance. And if you go to the weekly time frame and zoom out, actually on the trading view chart is probably a better idea to go into, you can see a massive bullish pennant forming on the weekly time frame for Ethereum. So actually, yes, this pump over the past 2 weeks has been phenomenal. It's been like a 70% pump in like 2 to 3 weeks time. Crazy to think about. But if you go to the weekly time frame, you're going to notice that there is a greater bullish pennant forming on the price of Ethereum. So as soon as we break above this resistance of the $3.7 to $4,000 range, once we break above here with a confirmation, Ethereum can actually go to $8,000 in this cycle in altcoin season. So it's not the end for Ethereum, and that's why if you want to open Ethereum long positions, I think now, with low leverage, DCing in, so scaling into positions, not going all in now, because obviously the best thing to do is to DCA, which is what we did over on weeks. I think now would be a good DCA point, just like Bitcoin long positions, to enter in now to prepare for a potential $8,000 Ethereum in Q1 of 2026. If you're looking for very early opportunities, then I do have a few altcoins that I want to get into. These altcoins specifically will be getting their ETFs within the upcoming 1 to 2 months. The first one is Litecoin. That has a beautiful W formation. Obviously, we traded this amazingly. Our Litecoin position is now very nicely in the profits, 12.8 Litecoin over on weeks, the $5,000 trading challenge. We traded the breakouts, and I think Litecoin in the short term can go all the way up to $135. So that's breaking out from the video 2 days ago. Then you have Chainlink. Chainlink is also doing really, really, really well. $19.5. We're breaking out from the W formation, but I still believe that Chainlink actually can go another 49% to the upside. So over on Coinflare, I'm going to find the Chainlink contract, and I'm going to open a DCA long position here on my Coinflare account to trade this W formation. I'm not going to go crazy with my leverage. I'm going to begin with only 3x leverage, and then I can scale into it as the time passes. So let's do a 15% allocation just for now, and then we can, as I said, DCA in later on. We're going to click confirm, and I can show you here that now we have a very nice Chainlink position, DCA'd in, very low capital. But again, I just want to show you how it's done, and also we will scale into this as time passes. So another Chainlink position on top of the one we already have on our weeks account, because I'm still expecting another 50% move to the upside. If we look over other altcoins, Dogecoin is also bouncing from a great linear uptrend line of support. We're also trying to break above this W formation. And actually, Dogecoin, I think, is an earlier opportunity than Chainlink. So over on Coinflare, I'm going to open a Dogecoin long position. I'm going to do the same amount of leverage, which will be 3x leverage. So we can scroll this bar to 3x, and we can go another, let's say, this time I want to do it 25% just for now. We can scale into it. Our weeks positions are larger than these ones, but I want to try Coinflare and give it a try also alongside our weeks account. Click confirm, and there we go. Now we have a Dogecoin position, which we opened to, trading this W formation breakout that will likely happen over the next few days. Remember, guys, if you use the first link for Coinflare, deposit 50 USDT, by tomorrow, you will get a 100 USDT futures bonus where you can go ahead and long these altcoins without using your own money and using the exchange's money only. So those are 2 or 3 altcoins: Litecoin, Chainlink, Dogecoin. I have a few more. We can have a look at AVAX. AVAX is also premature in its breaking out stage. We have the W formation. AVAX is at $25. As soon as we break out from this W formation's neckline, I think we can go back to the highs created back in December and November, which is still 110% away. And I'm super confident that we can do this because the social risk indicator is still tremendously low. And we will very soon reach the amount of retail hype that we were back in December and November. And that will take these altcoins back to their swing high territories, which was created in December and November. So AVAX, another fantastic one to open a position in. Again, I will use the same amount of leverage, 3x leverage, confirm, and I will go and open a position on Coinflare, which you can do so as well, confirm. Now we're in also an AVAX position. We're in an AVAX position over on weeks as well, but I think this can do really, 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 really well. We can have a look into 2 more altcoins. I really like the look of Cardano. So Cardano is looking very nice also, 85 cents, W formation. We can also do a Cardano position, as that will take us back into the over $1.1 range over the next few weeks, in my personal opinion. So we can do a small Cardano position open long, 3x leverage, confirm, and there we go. Cardano is also longed. The final altcoin that I want to get into, and you can let me know any other altcoins that you want me to look at in future videos in the comment section down below. Let's have a look and scroll through our week's positions. Is there any other altcoin that we want to have a look at? We did Litecoin. We can have a look at Pepe. I think Pepe is another one we have a long position on. So if we go to Pepe, 1000 Pepe, that is also forming a W formation. One of my friends said that Pepe is very good in terms of a meme coin. I'm not really an expert on Pepe, but if you want to open long positions on meme coins, my two favorite ones are Dogecoin and Pepe. I think these two can lead the meme season when meme coins start to outperform those altcoins in general. There is a brief period of time where the major cap meme coins do much better comparatively to large cap altcoins. But guys, with that said, that is basically it for today's video. Remember, if you want free 100 USDT, use the first link in the description for Coinflare, deposit 50 USDT, make your account, and in 24 hours time, you should receive your 100 USDT trading bonus. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all on the next video and stream very soon. Take care, guys, and as always, bye-bye.